gear for us, for me and for Gaspar to go down, we're limited to 12 meters with our cable. So there will be places that maybe it would be cool to go down, but maybe some things, some dive sites will be better, deeper, where we can't go physically, because if you guys see on the clips or on the streams, we're connected to the surface with a tube, and that only allows me to go down a maximum of 12 meters. I can't go deeper than that because it will physically not allow me to go down past 12 meters because I'm attached to the cable. So if there are dive sites that are past 12 meters, well, then we can still send the drone. That's fine. Are you okay? Things have been tough recently. I don't know what you're willing to share publicly, because there are some trolls in chat, but many who are committed to your success. Oh, Cecile, I just really appreciate your concern, and to be fair, 99.9% of all of you guys are supporting and genuine and everything. And it's just, sometimes it sucks to feel, it sucks to have a day where the 0.1% in chat affected you to the point where you can't ignore it anymore. It happens, and you know, even though we've been doing this for a long time, you know, we're only human and we get affected. But I think we're fine. You know, I think the last few days we've been very, you know, it was a bit of a pressure to finally get all the diving stuff working, because we really wanted it to work, right? And we've been talking about it for so long, and I think it was just like the pressure. But I know, as always, we'll overcome that, and you know, the more we use the gear, the easier it will get. You know, right now, you know, assembling and disassembling, we want to try and do that quickly and efficiently. And I think a part of what happened yesterday was, it was a really long day, and it was diving, and it was the first day of travel, dive, and then arrive at an unfamiliar pier. And I was reflecting on that, and I was telling Gaspar, like, I think part of what happened yesterday was I was completely thrown off, like my attention, my focus was not completely there. Because maybe, yeah, it was too much in one day. I mean, it was the first time where we did a real travel from A to B with a dive in the middle. And I think I underestimated the, what's the word I'm looking for? I underestimated the amount of how tiring it would be, you know? Especially because we had to leave a bit later, so we ended the dive late, and then we got to the pier late, and it just all added up. So I think that added to it. Like, I lost my concentration. I was cold, I was tired, I didn't have time really enough to gather myself to prepare. All right, we're going to an unfamiliar pier, la la la, you know, all that. So I'm not trying to make excuse. I'm just trying to understand what happened, you know. To understand, like, okay, if that's what it is, then now I know for next time I just have to work on my focus after a day like that, or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, so it was Pilots. He was a stabilizing presence. I completely understand, because I'm like G and my wife is like T. I'm hoping to mellow, I think, but I might be wrong that she wishes he had reacted differently. That is something I'm familiar with. Yes, and you know, it's hard, especially because it's affecting everyone who's watching as well. So I mean, I know that a lot of you, most of you watch because we are very authentic, and sometimes when it comes to travel and being on a boat and traveling by boat, it's not always going to be flowers and daisies and rainbows. And I know you appreciate that, but still, you know, it's very hard to, you know, we're still like beating up on ourselves sometimes, you know. So yeah, and I think just, yeah, at the end of the day, it was just a point of like, you know, I wasn't in the chat reading obviously when everything happened, but I do know that Gaspar gets a lot of criticism because, well, he's the guy, he's the stronger of the two, so he's the one coming to save the day, but that might be read wrong. I don't know what it was, but you know, if it weren't for him yesterday, it would have been a lot worse situation, to be fair. So, you know, like, I don't know, I think he just felt a bit overwhelmed and unfair criticism, and he feels like, just, you know, on the internet, it's like, oh yeah, if you're the guy, you're gonna get all the criticism. And then I fall into the role of, you know, and I don't want that either. Yeah. So he's just taking a breather. He wants to like relax and just kind of gather and, you know, thanks, Blue Eyes, yeah. And I tried really hard to like tell him, like, you know, it happens.
This is to encourage both of you and Stephanie coming in. Social media is super hot to have a good job community. Social media are very good things.
Oh my god. Oh my gosh, Cecile. Cecile. Thank you so much.
Excuse me, do you want change?
It's okay. I don't have change. Sorry. Désolé. Sorry. Oh my gosh. I have no words. I feel. Thank you so much. I don't know how we deserve this. We just, can I read the message again, because thank you so much. Honestly, I want, and I know Gaspar, I can speak for both of us for this. I lost my words again. Gaspar and I, you know, we do this because we it's hard, but we can do it. We never want any of you to feel like worried about us or anything, and we want all of you, no matter what, even in a day like yesterday evening, we want all of you to enjoy everything and be, and that's the most important. And I know that sometimes it's a lot of pressure for us because we just really want the best for you guys, for the viewers, and when we get such an amazing support, encouragement, and words of encouragement, and obviously, I mean, it's no secret financial support. It just it makes us feel, of course, like incredibly grateful, and we think, okay, keep going, we can do this, and we're just always thinking about you guys, and never want any of you to feel stress for us. That's for us, that's the exchange. There's so much positive and blessing in what we do. There's a hardship in everything, and we are very lucky. Am I making sense? I just want to show how grateful we are. Cecil, thank you so much. This is to encourage both of you and Stephanie. Hang in there. Social media is tough. You have a great chat community. Wishing you all good things. Thank you so much. Honestly, really, you're right. We are lucky. We have a great community, and every one of you in chat right now are 100 times supportive. So thank you so very, very much, Cecil, and everyone. And I think I just missed a sub as well. Oh no. Oh gosh. Notrama gifted a sub to Pixel. Thank you so much. Thank you, Gigi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just catching up. I understand G's reaction. I hate the docking. I try not to look at chat. Yes, I agree, King. There are some bad apples. They'll watch something go bad. It's a stressful moment for you guys. Lots of things can go wrong. And you know what? We were really trying hard to remember when was the last time we had a stressful docking that kind of went wrong. It's been over a month. I think we are really improving, right, guys? So we're trying to look at it that, like, of course it won't always be easy, and you can never have a walk in the park every day. And with boating, I think the big lesson is don't expect an easy day, right? Because that will be the hard day. Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Doug. And even we had a month or more of really good docking, but there's some things that are out of your control sometimes, like yesterday, the wind, the current, the boat moving in the wrong way that you weren't expecting it. Like, it's always going to be